The third Salon de Hachiko was held at the Consulate General of Japan in Boston. We had a wonderful time with Hachiko fans from the New England area. Here is a photo with the staff of the Consulate General of Japan in Boston. From left to right, Miss Davidson, Deputy Consul General Minoya, myself, Consul General Takahashi, and Consul Kawamura. My vision for the Salon de Hachiko is to build bridges across the world through the story of Hachiko. I felt deeply grateful to have had the opportunity to hold this session in Boston. Since 2023, Shibuya has become the most popular destination for foreign travelers. Long lines form in front of the statue of Hachiko as visitors wait to take photos with Hachiko. I spoke about Hachiko and his master, Dr. Hidesaburo Ueno, an agricultural engineering professor at the University of Tokyo, then known as Tokyo Imperial University. I shared my mother's memories of seeing Hachiko at Shibuya Station between 1929 and 1935. I also showed old photographs of my mother's family and Tokyo taken by my grandfather during the 1930s. Odate City in Akita Prefecture is the birthplace of both Hachiko and Akita breed. Akitas were originally used by Matagi, bear hunters, since the 16th century. In the late 19th century, they were crossbred with shepherds, mastiffs, and Saharan dogs. These crossbreeds were also called Akita dogs. During the World War II, only the crossbred Akitas with military capabilities were spared, while most dogs were sadly confiscated. After the war, American soldiers brought Akita Shepherd crosses back to the US, where they became known as the American Akitas. Meanwhile, a few purebred Akitas that had been secretly protected during the war were bred again, forming the lineage of the Japanese Akitas known around the world today. World-renowned helenkeller had a special connection to Hachiko. She was deeply impressed by Hanawa Hokiichi, 1746 to 1821, a Japanese blind scholar. Her mentor, Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, had told her about Hanawa, whom he had learned through Japanese educator Isawa Shuji during his time in Boston in 1875. Helen followed Hanawa's example as she overcame her own challenges. During her visit to Japan in 1937, Helen told the people, "I would like to have an Akita dog like Hachiko to bridge the US and Japan." Ogasawara Ichiro from Odate City later gifted her 2 Akita dogs. These were the first Akitas introduced to the world outside Japan. When the World War II began, it was a dark time. The original Hachiko statue, erected in 1934, was melted down for metal. The sculptor Teru Ando was killed during the Tokyo air raids in 1945. After the war, American military personnel in Japan asked Tokyo officials about the statue and requested that it be rebuilt, saying that if the Japanese couldn't do it, the US would. Moved by this, the people of Shibuya decided to rebuild the statue themselves. Teru Ando's son, Takeshi Ando, also a sculptor, created the new statue. It was unveiled on August 15, 1948. Helenkeller visited Japan again and touched the newly rebuilt statue of Hachiko. There are now 2 Hachiko statues in the US. One is located at Woonsocket Station in Rhode Island, where the Hollywood film Hachi, starring Richard Gere, was filmed. Commemorative events were held there for Hachiko's memorial and 100th birthday. On October 9, 2016, the reproduction of the statue of Dr. Ueno and Hachiko embracing was installed at Abbey Glen Pet Memorial Park in New Jersey. The original version of this statue was conceived and unveiled at the University of Tokyo Yayoi campus by university professors on March 8, 2015. At both U.S. Hachiko statues, the Big East Akita Rescue, an organization specializing in rescuing Akita dogs, helped support the events. After my talk, we had a Q&A session followed by free discussion. It was a heartwarming and joyful time we shared together. Thank you very much.